Folks, y'all see the title. Let's get right into this. I was sitting out here waiting on Mr. Amazon man to bring me my packages so I can finish off a bill. That's the only thing I was waiting on. Extension Y cables for RGB and the fan connectors on a bill. Anyway, we all know about the shooting with the police officer that shot, and she's now deceased. A female that called the police. We've all seen the video. I'm not gonna go through it. Called the police, like she heard something outside and whatnot, and something about somebody was in the car, and but the car don't run. But anyway, and the cop came in, with two cops, and he talking to her and asked her for her ID and whatnot. First thing came to my mind is this woman's on the spectrum, and that's no diss. That's just an observation. But I'm not a cop. And before I know and I had to not straighten somebody else out. I had to inform somebody earlier today that was talking to me about it, brought it up, but then don't like the response and the answer that I give you. Well, I'm sorry if you're concerned or worried that you might get an answer to a question that you want to ask that you don't like, then may I suggest you don't ask the fucking question. Because just because you don't like my answer don't mean that it's not the answer. It's not my answer. It's my answer. Well, that's your opinion. No, it's not my opinion. That's my answer. And I'm speaking from my experiences. I can't speak from your experience. You speak from your experience. If I said something about your experience, then that's an opinion. You motherfuckers have vocabulary problems and cognizant dissonance and line of reasoning issues. But anyway, in my opinion, this woman should be alive. She shouldn't have been shot. She shouldn't have been killed, in my opinion. And that's the only thing I can give. I wasn't there. I've been in after action reviews weeks and sometimes months after an incident or something that we done. And this is both in training and in real life, because we do the invisible wall training. We do all different kind of training. And in some live fire incidences where, we're in the civilian world, the police call it a shoot, no shoot, but we don't say that in the Army. But anyway, and I look at that same thing, that's this video from somebody else, and that's me, and how this thing went, and, a month later, and I'm like, damn. I mean, I didn't get ventilated or nothing. I mean, and nobody else did, but still, damn. Ooh, man. I'm glad I jumped the gun in this one, but I jumped the gun. But I'm glad I jumped the gun because this motherfucker's sitting on a bomb or whatever the case may be. I'm just using that as an example. Okay? I was, like I say, I tell people, he said, what did you do in the Army? I was a cook. I cooked. I was a cook. Worked in the kitchen. Mess hall. DFAC. You believe me, don't you? My circus clean. I am perpetual. I keep my country clean. Judas Priest, Electric Eye. This was a bad shoot to me. But now let's get out. Okay, now that that's out of the way, because I know somebody gonna say, well, what about that? Okay, it was a bad shoot, in my opinion. I've never been a cop, but I've been a member of an armed team accosting people and houses and buildings and vehicles, and sometimes out in the open. Been there, done that. Got the ribbons and the stripes to prove it. Well, the show for it, because I ain't gonna try to prove shit to nobody. But okay, for this, I got this ribbon. Yay! Expeditionary. I got this one. Ooh, I like that one. That's an MSM. I like that one. And that's my third oak leaf cluster. I'll take it. AAM, hell, I had 7 of them, so, But, anyway. What one guy used to tell me, he said, man, having all the fruit salad, or he said having all the candy, but not having the stripes. But I got both. What you talking about? I got the fruit salad, and I got the chevrons and the rockers, fool. Let's get down to hood talk. Now, I don't live in the hood. From the hood, I'm not hood, but I was reared in the hood, Detroit's west side, but I'm not hood. I just survived the hood, for lack of better words. Now, I ain't calling, I work with police on a regular basis, but that's my job. I ain't calling. I have never called police for anything in my life. For me, I've had people ask me, and it's rare, I think it's like happened twice in my entire life. Can you please call the police for me? For da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, okay, not a problem. Because remember, I'm from an era, cell phones didn't exist. There was no such thing as a cell phone. Everybody, when I was a kid, everybody didn't have a phone in their house. Everybody ain't have a phone. And people would come. To your house to get, hell, who am I fronting on? We didn't have a phone. We didn't have a phone till I was like in kindergarten or the first grade. My grandparents did. They lived next door, literally right next door. Like you open your window and you looking at the house next door, and that's where your grandparents lived, next door. Now they had a phone. They always had a phone. But so I'm from a whole different era on that. What do we always hear? And y'all can call me, I don't give a f, because I'm telling the fucking truth. And you can always tell when you tell the truth, because the truth will hit a motherfucker like a damn dog, like throwing a brick, half a brick. We call them alley apples in Detroit. You bust up a brick into 2 or 3 pieces. Better with 3, because sometimes that 2 piece is too heavy it's too heavy unless some bitch right close on you. But you get that 3 piece. 3 pieces, you right time, light somebody up with one of them alley apples. The people that talk the most shit, police is horrible, and there are some bad cops. Man, the only thing they do is kill us, and this, that, and other, and da-da-da, and this, that, and other. F the police. Okay. Then if you really believe that, don't you think that you would do whatever it is in your power not to have interactions with said police that you hate so much? I'm sorry? What? Bueller? If there's certain things that I hate and I truly believe that's detriment, and it's trying and it means me no good, you won't stop doing shit to keep them out of your face. How many videos y'all can do it now? You can see it on social media all day, every day, right now, whether all across the damn, from the East Coast to the West Coast to the Midwest to the fruited plains in between. And even here in Texas, yes, we have our fair share of fuckery too. You truly believe this, so you say, but you still riding around with no insurance. You still driving with an expired driver's license, with a revoked driver's license, with an expired SR22, in a car with no tags, in a car with no stick, and then they pull you over. Driver's license, registration, insurance, please. What you pull me over for? Because I ran your plate and it's showing these plates are expired. Hell, I got picked up one this morning. The plates belong to a different vehicle. And the cop pulled me, like, this is not a Honda Accord. This is a Chevy Malibu. And, sir, your license plate, the license plates on this vehicle belong to, well, I don't know how that happened. All right, sir, let me see your registration and your insurance, because your license plate number is on your registration and your insurance. Maybe somebody pranked you, swapped your license plate when you was at Walmart with somebody. Kids, people could be doing shit for clicks and views, and got somebody recording with a phone while they swapping license plates on two different vehicles in the Walmart parking lot. Most people don't verify their license plate number every time they get in their vehicle. You just don't, because that's not a thing. But here's the thing. So the cop asks you for it, you ain't got it. You hate cops so much, but you can't keep the shit that you know they're gonna ask you for if they pull you over. Make that shit make sense. You fucking with a Sharkeisha or Boom Quee, or you doing rowdy shit with Raw Dog, Ray, and them, knowing that these folks gonna call the popo because y'all over here cutting up. You know this. Well, they fucking sorry ass, ass, suck the Okay, great. That's all good and fine, but you know they're gonna call the police as soon as you over here wilding, right? Why don't you go wild at your house? Why you want to wild in public? Why you want to come up here to the bodega and wild out? Why you want to come to Walmart and wild out? Go home and wild out. What are we talking about? You hate them so much, but you constantly do shit that requires them to be in your presence. That's crazy as shit. Now, just because you got pulled over don't mean you should have to die. This is true. And there's plenty of situations where I'm like, man, this is a bad deal. If the jury lock him up, I'm all for it. But when the cop then said stop, you run, the cop got to duck out of the way to keep you from running him over with the damn car. And then he got to chase you. And now, he driving, you see the damn cop cam, and he going through traffic, and his hands on the wheel, and you hear, and then, all right, shots fired, this, that, and other. Okay, all bets is off. All bets is off. This is a you problem now. Look, whatever you got going on in your life to cause you to be in this place in this point in time ain't got a goddamn thing to do with Officer Flatfoot. Whether he a good cop, a mediocre cop, or an ain't shit cop. It don't matter. And there are ain't shit cops out here. The cop that shot Miss Massey, that's an ain't shit cop. He's ain't shit. I don't know how else to say it. You motherfuckers don't do nothing but make excuses for doing dumb shit. If you truly believe the bullshit that you put out, you would do whatever the fuck you gotta do to stay the fuck away from them motherfuckers. Or to keep them away from you. Hell, I don't get pulled over a lot because I don't do a bunch of dumb shit. But I done been pulled over before in this truck. In this particular, I just got it. Just got it. I'm flexing, showing the pictures, texting pictures, the Boss Tweed and Carrie and True Teller Super Sly and all them, while I got them folks doing it up and take, cause I bought this one, right? This one was on the floor inside the dealership. Cause when I went there looking for a platinum, and I'm looking, and I'm like, man, no. I said, look, man, the original platinums was pearl white. Yeah, but people wanted I want a pearl white one, man. Even though blue my favorite color. But I want a pearl white one, man. It just hit different with that stainless steel trim. And whatnot, and this, that, and other one. So I said, what about this one? And I wanted a long bed. Well, this is no, but ain't this one? Yeah. Is it a EcoBoost? Yeah. Okay. And it's yeah. How about that? I'll take that one. Sir, that one? I'll take that one. Give me that one. Well, sir. Pulled over in this. I ain't even have it 2 weeks. Driving my ass to San Antonio. What the was I thinking? Goes, cop pulled me over. No problem. I had a paper tag. Of course, I just got it. I ain't got it. I don't think I got my plates. Like, it took almost 2 months to get my damn plates. I think my paper tags, I had like 2 days left to go before. And I even called them, hey, because you got to go to the dealer and pick up the plates. Griffin Ford in Seguin, Texas. Yeah, I went all the way to Seguin to get, because they had the one that dealership. Certain dealerships are known for different things. They known to have a lot of platinums on hand at Seguin, at Griffin Ford in Seguin. That's why I made that trek there, and I got this truck that I'm sitting in now. That was 2 years ago, but I still got it. Pull me over. Do you gotcha? Yeah, and you got anything? I said, no. Anything else? No. This, that, and other. And said, well, the reason I pulled you over is we got, report one of these stolen and whatnot, and this, that. And I said, okay, no problem. And you have fire? You happen? Oh yeah. I say, I'm armed to the teeth. I tell cops that all the time. I'm armed to the teeth. Okay. Well, do you? I say, see them 2 pieces of ID I held you? Yeah. One of them is a firearms. Oh shit. And one cop. My bad. I just thought you just handed me your driver's license. My bad. Here, take it back. And then he beep. Hey, this one here, yeah, I got one here. Do you have no, this said, no, I got one here. This ain't it. And you can hear him talking on the radio. Yeah, I checked it out. No, it's not it. Just like that. And he handed me my stuff back. Thank you, sir. You pulled me over for, motherfucker. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's hoe talk. See, you've been watching hoes. Hoes can do that shit. Now, they may wind up just getting tased or something like that, or drug out of the car, but your big old McGilla gorilla ass and shit been and got killed, and you doing that and you on paper. And that's something else. How you on parole or probation and you out here in the street doing dumb shit? Why are you out here, you on parole, and you out here driving somebody's car and you ain't got no license and ain't got no insurance? But the police fucking with you. Yeah, they may be fucking with you, but you put yourself in position to get fucked with. Oh, you just kissing their ass. No, I'm not. It's called Not doing dumb shit. That's what it's called. Not doing dumb shit. Or keep the dumb shit to a minimum. How about that? Yard is full of cars. Insurance, registration, driver's license, warrants for their arrest, warrants for their arrest, warrants for their arrest, warrants for their arrest. These are self-inflicted wounds. This ain't gonna be no short video, y'all. I'm sorry. Now, let's go back to the other shit. A lot of times, cops and everybody else, because they a sense, all right, especially when dealing with women. It's sad what happened to this woman here. I don't know why to keep saying it. You can tell she on the spectrum. Okay. There's nobody, yeah, I'm gonna say it. There ain't no man around her. Maybe she don't want a man around her. Maybe she had a man around her and he wasn't worth a shit. I don't know. But most of the time, I've been in situations where when I used to live in San Antonio, scam Antonio, but y'all know I don't live there no more. And I ain't lived in Detroit in a while. But knuckleheads have a different attitude when they see a man with the woman. People have a different attitude. I ain't saying people cowering and shit, but you know what I'm saying. Cause some motherfuckers, well, except for Detroit, cause you don't want to talk to no damn Detroit chicks any old kind of way, cause them hoes is off the rack. So so scratch Detroit. We talking about normal places, okay? You got a man in the house, especially if he at home. Now, motherfucker, some shit happened to you at work. It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, either armor up or try to find a way to hold it down or call the motherfucking police. I don't know what else to tell you. But in the bump thump in the middle of the night shit, that's my job. That's my job. And then motherfuckers is normally on some gang shit. They scope places out. I ain't never been one, but I don't think they go, hey, put on the poo shiesty and go look at the houses and go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch, stole every dollar, let them go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Or my mother told me to pick this one. I don't think they casing it out. They see Magilla Gorilla, Killer Gorilla, or whatever the hell, or just a dude, period, that ain't walking around like he lighting the loafers and shit. There's always the threat of violence when you dealing with a man or a female from Detroit or Philly. Just sorry. Or Brooklyn. There's certain places where there's always going to be a threat of violence, but dealing with women too, especially black women. But some places, no. Detroit black women, threat of violence. Brooklyn, Queens, Far Rockaway, Bedford-Stuyvesant, threat of violence. Duval, Florida, threat of violence. Okay, I'm just, Fifth Ward in Houston, threat of violence. The Magnolia projects in New York, the threat of violence. Everywhere else, it's probably going to be hit or miss. You don't need a man, don't want a man, this, that, and other, da-da-da-da-da. Then something go bump in the night, you call the, something happening and shit, what's the first thing you want to do? Call the people that you say that you don't like, that don't think they do is come to your house and kill you. Or pull you over and kill you. Again, for the fifth time, that was a bad shoot. But see, this didn't have to happen. But this shit happens all the motherfucking time. We all done seen teen boys get killed by the police. Mama trying to, boy, sit that, this, that, another. Black women then called the police on they out of control ass son. He's raised by you or ill raised by you. He didn't have a man in his life that got his hand on his shoulder and leading by example. You chose poorly and you got what you got, and you turning these savages loose on the public. Now we got to deal with these savages. Okay? Pooh Shiesty, my damn Charger then tried to steal damn Charger twice in a 2-month time frame. I sold it, man, because I'm going to get, number one, I'm going to catch you. I'm gonna ventilate your ass, and and this now I got to deal with the system trying to put me in jail, and I go to the pen. Then who's going to take care of my house, my business, and my family? That's dependent on me. Behind your ignorant ass and a car. I sold it. Can't steal it if I ain't got it. You took the punk way out. No, I took the smart way out. The ones that say that, those are the dumb, I'ma say it, them the dumbass niggas in Peckerwoods that wind up and fucking Vatos and shit that had wind up with their asses locked up. There's a place for you 3 idiots. There's a place for y'all, and I don't want to be there. Y'all go there. I'll stay here. Stop doing shit. This video shouldn't even exist. This video shouldn't even fucking exist. But anyway, you live in a situation where you claim you hate them, but you calling them on the phone. Hell, you done seen shit. No, nigga, you gotta get the fuck out. I'll tell you what. I know who to call to get your ass up out of here. I know who to call to get your ass up out of here. Tell me you ain't heard it. It may not have been directed at you. Tell me you ain't heard it. Tell me you ain't seen it. Tell me. You have. Well, he chose her. You looking at the wrong part. Yes, he did. But still, you doing shit to draw the ire of people that you profess that are trying to kill you and that you don't like, but you ain't smart enough not to do the shit that causes them to come around or somebody to call them on you. I ain't talking about the dude walking down the street or riding his skateboard just minding his MFing business and the police pull up effing with him. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about y'all fighting in the bodega, fighting on the side of the bodega, trying to carjack somebody. Now you in a police chase. Now it's on. I'm living in the danger zone. Blue lights in the mirror, not a chaser zone. That's the shit I'm talking about. And some of y'all too loud. You too loud. You stick out. You know, it's 90 degrees and you walking around in a hoodie and a Pooh Shiesty mask. Hell, I'm ready to draw down on you if you twitch wrong. That's f***ed up. Sure the fuck is. But we'll test the system. And I'll test your system. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Stop with this shit. Nobody calls the police than the motherfuckers that claim they hate the police. Make that shit make sense. I think the majority of you motherfuckers love misery. That's all you probably, a lot of y'all, probably the only thing you've ever known is misery. And you feel hollow without it. Therefore, you go above and beyond to keep misery in your fucking life. Well, guess what? You want it, you'll get it. And certain places will give it to you a little, like where I'm at, you got to do something real stupid around here to get caught in the crosshairs of a cop where I'm at. I mean, I done watch cops watch dudes fighting. And they just, hey, it's a fair fight, ain't no knives, I'm literally sat there and watch one at my yard a couple of years ago. Dude fighting with another dude over a chick, car that was impounded. You know, why you mail him a letter? Because he's the registered owner, man. We're required to mail a letter to whoever the registered owner is. You know, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, got that going on in there, and the cop come up with, it wasn't a cop, it was a sheriff's deputy. And he just went, hey, what the hell? You know, this, that, no. Now, when he broke him up, when he said break it up, guess what they done? They broke it up. Now, I'm quite sure if he had been like, hey, and then you still fighting and take a shot at the cop and whatnot, that's probably gonna turn out to be something totally different. You probably gonna get your ass lit up. So even though they was mad as hell, they still done. When he said break it up and he put the grabs on them, they stopped. They mad. Fucking, hey, you need a Band-Aid. No, he need more than a Band-Aid. That motherfucker needs some stitches and some Tylenol. Damn. He got him good. He must have cut him right on that cheekbone. I don't know, maybe he had on a ring or something. Somebody whack you with a ring. Man, you fucked up. Anyway, but if you do enough in any situation, you will get your ass clapped. Or if you live in a certain place that's okay, man, you live in Jefferson Park. Sounds like a nice place, right? You live in DeFoss Park. Sounds like you live in Lincoln Courts. Sounds all nice. Man, where you stay? DeFoss Park? Oh, man. DeFoss Park, got a nice rent. No, motherfucker. Where you at, man? Sutton Homes? Yeah, Sutton Home, Suttoe at Sutton Home. Man, that sounds nice. Where you, Eastwood Village? Hey, man, he live in Eastwood Village. Man, you know where the Eastwood Village is? No, but it sounds nice. Keep your ass out of there. Okay, if you don't live there, you don't know no folks in there, keep your ass out of there. You asking for trouble. If you know you in one of them places, you really need to be careful. But you want to be careful. Hate cops in your face. Where you going? I'm going to drive over here to Man, pick up Man. Man, I thought you said your insurance expired. Hell, my plates expired too. And turn boom, 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 boom. Sound like you got a gorilla in the trunk. Boom, boom. Expired plates, no insurance. Oh shit, man, what they pulling me over? What you pull me over for? I need one of them Thanos gloves for you motherfuckers. I need one of them big ass Thanos things. So I can, so when I just pull up and I see what's going on and you doing dumb shit and the police pull up and I just do this.